The next one. We're trying to just. How are you doing? How are you doing? Good afternoon. I tried reaching you last night, but I could not. No answer. I don't know if it was a connection. I didn't to touch the other thing. What? Tetla, what are you saying? Oh, you didn't tell me that. That's why you were so busy last night. Yeah. What are you touched me though? I tried reaching you last night. I tried and then I couldn't get you. Oh, I wish you were coming in my direction. It's a pity. I'm in New York, upstate. I wish you were coming in my direction. So didn't you know you were going? You couldn't even give me a little breeze. You wanted to surprise me. Come on, the other one. Wow, what a surprise! I've never been to Florida, only connect flight in Florida. Man, what a surprise. I understand. They want to take a break. That's the only way you could get the break, because you work long hours. Can you imagine? So you're taking your grandson with you? Hi, Nolan. Hi, how are you doing, Nolan? Nolan says, hello, Auntie D. Hi, Nolan. Happy to see you here. I hope you will always come by. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Robbie. How are you guys doing? Yeah, I wish you were coming close. How could I? When you make sure say you link me over there now. Robbie, good. Brittany say I'm sick. What? Why are you sick? What makes you sick? You didn't go to school today. I am so sorry, but you get better soon. I said I want to do a little live. Yeah, I want you to get better so you can go to school to learn and have fun with your friends. Okay. I hope it. So that means you're going to be taking some rest. You going to take some rest? I don't know. Um, I haven't heard from him. JB seems to be very busy. Seems to be a very busy person. So, or maybe he's at work. I don't know what type of work he does. I don't know if he's on a shift job. So sometimes when we don't see him, it could be a shift job. I don't know. But you give me a surprise, man. Brittany said, I'm just scrolling through live and I found this. That's beautiful. That means that you found me. You're going to stay. You're not going to run away. So you were just scrolling. That is normal. And you found me. That's a nice way to find me, eh? Wambura. This name looks familiar. I've seen this name some time ago. Hello, my aunt. Wambura, where are you watching me from? Happy to see you guys. Happy to see you, Brittany. I hope Brittany, hope you subscribe, and come back and keep coming. Wambura, this name sounds familiar. Have you been here before? Have you been here before? The name looks a little familiar. I don't know. When I say familiar, as if I've seen you here, but maybe not. Sometimes some names look familiar. But I'm happy to see you here. And you're in the blue. So that means that you're one of us. Else you would not have been in the blue, right? If I'm doing anything after this live, Vanessa says, can you play huh? Britta? Yeah, I'll be doing. Yes, I'll be doing. I'll be doing a live a little, maybe a little over an hour, or maybe I don't know if I'll reach 2 hours, but I'll be doing a little, not 2 hours. I'll be going over, hope to go over an hour, maybe hour and a half. At within the next 2 hours, after the next 2 hours, I should not be where I'm at just now. So, Wambura, what have you been doing with yourself? What have you been doing? I'm so happy to see persons coming to say hi. Wamburu, where have you been? You seem to have been all over the globe. But I'm happy to see you. Really, really happy, man. Happy to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It has been a long time. You're in the blue, which makes it so identifiable. I know if you were not in the blue, maybe I would not have recognized you. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, Wamburu? I'm so happy that you stopped by. So, what are you doing right now, Wamburu? What are you doing just now? You're taking a break from lunch? We're doing a lunch. It's a lunch pop-up. We want to talk a little about the supplies that are being taken to those persons who suffered Hurricane Melissa in Jamaica. So many plane loads of supplies, tools, and personnels are out there, and some have been taking supplies in its form of food and water to the affected persons, but there are still, it's a large amount. I will be on until another another hour. That means 1:30, maybe another hour, hour and a half. Hopefully another hour. I'll be on, so you don't have to watch the time. I'll give you 1 hour of my time now. Then I come back later on about 7:30 and do a little more time. So if you don't get enough time now, you get some more time. 7:30. I don't do live longer than 2 hours, but I will do it less. In the daytime right now, I will try to do an hour or an hour and a half, you know, because I like when I come back in the evening to meet with my fellow people. All right. Yeah. These two people hop off and they didn't even like the live, huh? She said, I have subbed. Wish you luck with your life. Thank you so much, Brittany. That's so beautiful. Yeah, I know you have to go. I'll see you later. Bye. I'll be on at 7:30. 7:30 for sure. Well, if you're not able to, you'll be able to join me at another time. But because of the time that is set back now, I normally try to come on at 8 o'clock. But it's a little late. Like, Wamburu, why did you run away? Why did you switch? Huh? Okay, so you can keep watching. No, man, you're not the only person there. I don't know why Wamburu run away. Wamburu? Okay, what's your Brittany? Before you go, what's your favorite way to unwind after a long day? Let us say, I just saw Age Gally, Age Gally, some person saying on the phone that they send barrels. That they sent barrels and they're taking all the things out by airport. That's what I read. You can imagine? That's why I say I would never send a barrel now. We like to play video games. That's nice. Okay, that's relaxing. One will just run and run from side to side, and then I think I'm going to use the the phone, the tablet more than the phone because people running from side to side, which is not healthy. One Buru just run from here and over there and run down. Run Buru. You have not been here in a long time, and you come as quick and disappear, right? What did you carry with you? You didn't? Did you carry a like? Yes, I'll see you soon to Brittany, and get some and relax a little so you can feel better, right? That is true. The people in term, you know that me sorry, people are on the. I'm going to use the tablet more than the phone because when people go on the one, they run to the other one, and I don't know. I think it's the ads why they run away. Can you imagine? Nobody wants to watch the ads. Yes, people are in need, but you see, others are along the way they are abusing, and the government said that they are giving persons some 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 leniency wherein they will not charge them the tax, the required tax to bring in the things that will go towards helping the people who are in need. And then I look at it to say people are just going to be, abusing the situation, which is not fair. Not fair at all. Not fair. Not because these people are they are in need. They have lost everything. They have lost everything, and nobody is paying them any mind. You know what I mean? I looked at a place in St. Thomas where the whole place covered underwater and muddy big as long as the man showing the thing, it covered and nobody is going there. You cannot enter the air. They need helicopter to drop food and give them. They need helicopter. It's not easy when you say get the I say a man on Facebook saying they need longer time period from the yes, it is too short, not even 2 weeks. You'd have had to send the barrel from the middle of October to like he said the 19th or by the beginning of the third week in November. Only you? Well, yeah, the time that they give is very short. The time that they give is very short. So the whole world will be sending barrel at the same time. So if anything is delayed along the way and it doesn't reach within that time, you would have to pay the full amount. So that's why I say if the barrel was not being packed before the this hurricane to get it to the company to get it off, the company may not even push to get it off quickly because what if the company that ships the barrel wait until they have 100 barrel? They don't go with one and two and three. You understand me? But that's not how I learned the barrel are shipped. The company take the barrel, they wait till they have a certain amount, then they ship them to the wharf. They can't run with one and two and three. You understand me? So it is the time frame they should give until say the end of November or even to the middle of December. But it is sad. It is really sad. Things that people are going to have to pay. And if they what you call it now, if the carrier should get hold up or anything, you the person who is receiving the barrel, a lot of barrels are going to be dumped. Are going to be dumped. You the person receiving the barrel now, you will end up get it late. And yes, they are doing a good job. It's like, but when I was there, I was never a YouTuber. Know that since I come here in December, I trying it until now. And see, look at what is going on down there. I'm not even there to capture, not even in the grill. You understand me? Not even in the grill. Hi, Auntie Anna. How are you doing? I'm trying to do a little thing here, boy. It is something else. It is something else. I'm just giving a little trying to, keep the thing flowing. Yeah, man, Andre cook. He love cook, and he know say he having, but you see, boy, he willing. Yeah, on the road, take it easy. Unfiltered Oliver, Oliver, Oliver. Happy to see you, Oliver, my friend, one of my motivators. I don't care what you say, Oliver. I'll not stop following you, my friend. I will not stop. Up to this morning, but I forget to touch the thing, so I have to go back and watch it and touch it again. Bless love, Oliver. You see, oh, Oliver, boy, oh boy. I am so happy to see you. I wish I am. Oliver, I need to get in touch with you differently. And that's why sometimes I come off because I don't think me seeing and connecting number there or anything. I don't know. Are you on IG or anything? I need to get in touch with you. Yeah, the Indian dishes are nice, very sumptuous. All right. Oliver, I'm so happy to see you. You're going to see something coming from me. I'm going to do something later. Yes, I remember you, Noku. Whenever I go in the day live, Noku, you always come on. I always meet you. It's been a while though, because you were studying. I don't know if you're finished studying now. Oliver, it is rough in JA. Rough, rough, rough. Rough. I look at some things this morning in St. Thomas. My God. The people cannot come out none at all. The big body of bath, water all over the place. The IT is mutton and potato curry. So tasty. Okay. We're talking about supplies being taken to the people who have suffered from um, Hurricane Melissa. Oliver, Auntie Anna is asking if you were affected. Okay, no clue. I will try to get it from YouTube. I don't know if Oliver jump off. Oliver, were you affected? Even use clothes would help now with food. It's to get it. I am willing, willing to, but one thing, I don't know. If I was home back in Jamaica, that mean easier for me. Mm-hmm. What I have back home would not. I couldn't say it is too good to share with others. All right, let me take it off, Oliver, please. Oh God, 291 12 6 14. I'll be right. 3. I see 8 digit. 291 2614. Okay. I want to make sure. Yes, WhatsApp. Yeah, man. Thank you, Oliver. Thank you. Let me make sure. 291 2614. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. No lives affected. Oliver said no lives affected. Much. In zinc fence. And you're talking about the zinc fence and banana tree. I heard you say it too. Then gone, but we are good. Yes, my house was not affected. But my banana tree and fruit tree all flat. But I don't mind. When I hear about that, I say, okay, that is all. I feel good. But when I couldn't hear, I was unhappy. Yeah, they said they get rain and lots of wind. Yeah. Um, Auntie Anna said, thank God Oliver. Yes, because it could have, what I saw in Black River. Believe me, if it's not me, And me feel every time I look, me feel so sad. A lot of people going to go have this problem, mental issues, and some going to sick. Because when we see them the building tear down flat, and in Montego Bay again, vehicle covered with water, and house, it's yeah man, I will appreciate Oliver. I've been walking behind you a long time, walking behind you. Yes, so it is so sad. It is very sad. And it breaks my heart to know that, you know, these people doesn't have house. Money. If you don't own the land or have family with land, you cannot build a concrete house. And there's gonna be an outbreak because of this. Yeah, and I water for my yeah man, it's true. Yeah, because the bodies are lying around, that breeds cholera, Cholera, they fly, them guys fly and you inhale it. I think maybe they should have some no, but I mean, I don't know. But that's what I believe anyway. So it's going to be such. If the cholera affect one person, it can spread rapidly, because everybody now is prone to it. There's no the water supply there is not good now because everything mixed up and has to be treated. Even in the grill, I understand there are places that doesn't have any electricity, dark, and they go, it will spread. It remember what happened in 80 when they had a was it the hurricane or was it the earthquake? They had an outbreak of cholera, So start to watch. Yes, man. It's yes in Mandeville. A lot of water rising, and some houses the water still cover them. And when I realize everything now, every shot, everything I see, that is what is being used. And to me, persons are more caught up with yeah, with watching. You're welcome, Oliver. In watching the different videos. Because even me myself, me cannot sleep. Every turn me turn me to want to see what is showing. So I don't find much person coming on my life to watch anything. to watch anything. But I say I can't blame them because this is a new thing that is going to be around, going to be in our generation. It's not a one day or a couple week one thing. All 5, 6, 10 years, it's still like fresh in our brains. Yeah, and then I heard what rising. Yes, in Mandeville. I don't remember any of his content. No, Williamsfield, somewhere near Williamsfield. It's a lot of water, It's a lot of water. No? It's. I'm wondering. I don't know if the earth crack and the water then come up. Remember that new market? The YouTubers should get their flowers. True, they should. I don't see anything being said about new market as yet. So and Chigwell. You have some place where water will rise. I have a place in St. James too. But I don't know what is happening. It is everything bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. But I'm a little bit happier to see that the that the supplies are being taken, although some persons have not yet received and I realize, some persons have not yet received. So it's very hard because some places all up in St. James, some are ton. They cannot come down into Montego Bay none at all. A blockage, water, and debris and trees and all sort of things. But we hear about some places to get there is another thing. So I think they should start already using the helicopter to drop food with the people in. Because those who are going to be working on the road, it's not like it's just one parish, It's all over. You know. The airports were affected and they tried to open them and have them going quickly. But still yet, Peter said, you cannot bring uncooked food. No pots, right, to Arnold stove. So I saw them serving cooked food. They don't have any electricity to warm up anything after. So whatever they give them, within a day or two the most, they have to consume it. And I said, had it not been for most of the YouTubers home and abroad, we wouldn't privy to. We would be late because by the time the mainstream media will be taking it around, it after editing, wouldn't see much, would not know the effect. And I think the YouTubers are out more now than with Burial. Burial, they were out, but I think this one grabs everybody more. I'll be surprised if persons will be going down to Jamaica too, going down purposely, to do their own thing because they, those who are there, yeah, man, we have to lift your hats off to them because I think people can relate in every parish. You don't have to even leave your parish if you don't want to go to another parish. To me, it is effect, the effect is in every parish, but some is more than some. They open up our eyes. They are there on the spot. We don't see mainstream a lot out there. They do, but I see. I learn more from the YouTubers. I learn from them. And if it wasn't for them, as we say, we would be lacking. We would not know how devastated this thing has been. We would not know. Mayonnaise, how you doing? Thank you. Thank you. She sent me a gift. Thank you, mayonnaise. So nice. So nice. So nice. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Yes, mainstream. I realize it. Hmm. I realized it. All those, although they are on it too, but still they do get it. But me say, man, as quick as they drop it, we are live on it. We get it. Oliver, I'm out there all over the place. Oliver, weren't you afraid that you could have fallen into Flatbridge? Oliver, when I saw you by Flatbridge, weren't you scared? Yes, Tetla said. They're supposed to run out of food because remember that it's 8 days now. A week has passed. No delivery. No delivery from Kingston or from the wharf to wherever their things are to go. So the shelves are bound to be empty. And remember, everybody was shopping until the very last minute. Bread gone off the shelf. You see why we have to why is that everybody have money, because when some persons are able to buy some extra goods, you can imagine some of those persons who are in shelters now, they would have bought some groceries, and everything gone. Washer gone, house gone, grocery gone, stove gone, everything gone. Don't you think it's an act of the devil to make you swear? But God provide people with kind hearts to take food to them. You know? Yeah, man, because the shelves have not been able to be refilled. And I know those business, even the banks, I think the bank may soon run out of money too. Because they may not be able to you understand me? They might be able to move the money around and the different transaction fast enough. If they are able to do none at all. 'Cause everything is at a standstill. Yeah, thank you, Auntie Hannah, for being here. Although it's a short time, I appreciate your time. I know you're busy and I know you're pushing your health. And maybe because you're pushing the health says, I'm staying. Right? All right. Have a wonderful day traveling and be safe. Thank you so much. I realize I have a family on YouTube. And I feel so close that if I have no talk to my own blood family relatives, I look forward to meeting with my YouTube family. Have a wonderful day now, Auntie Hannah. Yes, I just wish. I don't know where up here anybody is doing anything for me to take any little thing that I have to them. I kept asking, I don't know where. Maybe I need to, and then people tend to want to send things directly. Boy, today is the 4th of the month. I think basically 2 weeks left for everything to be sent out. Yes, she said she had to. Yes, Auntie, what the Lord just, I wanted to do it on my laptop, but Well, it's something else. Nobody wants to go where the ads are. Everybody is running away from it. So what can I do? Hi, boss kid. How are you? Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't hear it. I heard Reverend no Bishop Blair speaking last night in a newscast that I was it this morning. I don't remember that that the churches should come together as the umbrella and do the thing instead of going separate, which is true. So not because churches have different beliefs, everybody should come together and support. Because why no? Why should one go by themselves? Okay, I'm going to support Baptist. I'm going to only support New Testament. Everybody should come together and make it be a joint effort, right? So when you go out, are they going to only look for their church members and say, oh, we have 10 members down the road over that parish there. We're going to give them. No, you have to give everybody. So you're going to go right across the board. And he said it. So it looks as if some people don't want to go like that. They just want to go by themselves. Maybe when they go by themselves, they will give who they want to give. But sometimes when you do that, you may have one person getting too much and the other not getting none at all. And we have to reach out. What capes? We have to read the churches. They need to come up. Me not really hear nothing much from the churches. Them I don't know if because most of the churches were damaged, but I don't really hear much from the churches. I don't hear anything much from the church. Churches, I think the churches are silent. I don't know. Sometimes the church they allow you to feel negative about them because when they're having programs, they want the public to support them. Now, an effect now us this that affects everybody, most people there. The church should not need any planning to everyone come together. Tell the members and bring what you have, bring it in clean, not anything that is shabby or tear up or dirty, but bring something. And as a Christian, it's you take what you have. If you see the best, and the people don't want no best dressing clothes, you dress up, sit down on a corner. They want something clean and presentable. Just so, and if you give what you have and you know it's from your heart, God will bless you to give you even more. That's how I look at it. So me say if I was home, it wouldn't be too hard for me to take up on my bed. Well, then I have nowhere to put bed. Yes, of course I would have. Because, you know, even if I'm here, I could have whatever. Because people we get with blessing. We don't only get blessing because we can come and talk about God. You understand me? God bless us by things that we do. Make sure when you come and the thing you call me. So I don't know. Like oh you would be whatever. It will be easy. Hope I can get you on IG. I'm a little over half an hour. I feel it. I really feel it. I think, people should really look less at what the personal feelings and look genuinely. Some need blanket. Of course, they must be cold. Listen to me. If when you in your house back home, here is different too. If you're cold, you have to have a blanket or two, something cover. So I am here. What if anything should struck? God forbid. Maybe I want it to. Maybe I want it to. And I think they should have plans to give them blankets. So at least the crowd would kind of listen because if anything break out at one of the shelter, everybody is at risk. See a man say he was at home and whatever had happened, he took sick or whatever, kind of something, and he start walk. And I think they found somebody who was not well, sit up, die. The stress alone now when the people watch, because when they're going to be scared. That's what I'm saying. They that long ago. No matter what they have, they put the people and they tell them to go to a shelter. They should have had some basic things there. If I have some water, we boil up, give them to drink as tea. You understand me? And pack up some food and helicopter come down and drop off. The helicopters are around, not even the planes, because the planes can't use a narrow space. Use the helicopters and put food with the people them. You have dead bodies put on. People did hungry, your system going to run down, Your immune system is going to go down. So it's going to cause to pick up a virus. You understand me? You're going to pick up a virus. So me don't know. Me just feel say enough is not being done and they're not moving at the right pace. Yes, Oliver, I'm happy to see you till you make me can't tell you. Me happy till. But I'm going to be talking to you soon. Yeah, man. Weren't you afraid, Oliver, when you were down by the river? What if you had slipped into that water? Were you so brave? I mean, look at how the river look. If anything go under, there's no way anybody can search. I mean, say, look at the man going stand up saying, going to put something on. You see me see a man over in St. Thomas again, showing a place with surrounded with so much body of brown water. Nobody can come out. For him cannot go over to where the people are neither. For the water barricade of the place. Over in St. Thomas, the bath water and some other place water mix up. But there's no movement. And over in St. James, Somerton, Dumfries, John's Hall, them place they cut off. They cannot come into Mobile, they have to go run to Trelawney, and people have to walk 5-6 miles. So when you walk and rain catch you on the road and you're hungry, you're walking to look for food. It's hard. Hard. But by the grace of God, God provided food to Elijah when he was in the it was in the desert or in the wherever he was. He sent a raven, which you call Janko, to give him food. So I'm so happy to see you, Oliver. You make my day. I want to be out there till my week. Me want to be out there till my week, and I cannot swim. And I cannot. Just looking at whenever I happen to drive around that side, and I see the bridge, me start hold brakes, me shut up my eye, me nervous until when they clear the bridge and take the corner to that. And to be honest, since they do the road, the highway, I don't like going around that side. I travel on the south, and the south was so short. But boy, the south is really short. Less than 2 hours it takes to reach to Kingston. But the thing is, I don't know where so much water come from. I'm one if there's a crack in the earth, in the mountain, someplace up there, and it let out all of the water. The water run up and down all over the place. It's not like the water just run out and just go one place. It just like it run up and down, it just scatter. It looked like it was going to take out the whole nation. You can't swim now. Swim good. In the muddy water when the crocodile ain't down there too. Very good. Me know the water very well. The greatest thing, don't panic. That is true. The toll is free right now. Yeah, people, because they know say people cannot pass. It's good that they would let it free because people cannot pass the flat bridge. I don't think they should even drive around at that place. So I look so lonely. If you drop over there, not many persons will see you to help you. But people live in the area, so they have to keep it open. And they say it's a historic site. So, no. Oh, it is so pathetic. But God is good. It could have still been worse, and we don't know. There's a system out there, they say, that will be active. It didn't say what it could, whenever, what it may bring some rain. But the slightest rain, not everybody is going to panic and run because they don't know which way the water is going to come. But I don't think what, well, based on what somebody was saying, some concrete things that hold up some part of the bridge or somewhere near in Black River there, it, I don't really know that they call it, it's washed out. So the entire place is left up now. So everything gone. The bridge gone, everything gone. I don't know if they're going to rebuild the place or close it off and take them to another place. I don't know what can be done. The south is not as active as the north. The north coast, have more hotels and that sort of. So I don't know if what is going to happen around that side. But if it had gone to Western Westmoreland, I know about a puke. But the crocodiles don't stay in swift waters. But where are they now? They are all in St. Elizabeth, Where they gone? Where you think they're gone? They gone somewhere, gone rest. And then when the water stop flow, they take their time and come in. And the water muddy so nobody will see. I see people walking in water as high as their knees, trying to go over to their house to see what is left in their houses. In St. Elizabeth, So I say, aren't they afraid of the crooks? But I know the feeling you want to go and look. Santa Cruz look terrible. Everywhere look bad. Bad, bad, bad. Everywhere looks bad, but God is a master. Only Him we can trust. Only Him. Because it is so awful. Yeah, my friend, happy to have you. Spend a little bit more time, then I'm going to have to go. But I'm happy to have you. I will get in touch with you soon. I follow you all the while. Even used to have the TV turned on. I still don't know watch. A lot, long, long time. About a year now. About sometime last year. Or the little over a year. Sometime in 2024. Time fly fast and I didn't have a channel. It just December started. Sometimes I can't even find content and say, oh, whatever, I'm so lucky. When him go off, him up and down, you drive up and down. You see, up here is so different. You can't even ask them any question. But I tell you, when I look back at things back home, that's why I'm going to say Jamaica don't rise again. We're going to rise with the help of God. Because things are different. Me see you go in a marketplace or about to ask. There might people you can ask them, no, after they will say, they harass them and report it to police. You have to just, it's different. Back home, I love to do some bake pudding and bake things on the outside stove with the fire on the top with the zinc and do some little things. Fry your fish outside and sit down and eat it. Roast your breadfruit. I see roast breadfruit last year too, or early, sometime this year. Pick ackee off a tree and cut things because people don't want to see that. But why? Some places it don't make sense to do that. You're not even get to a little view. Then just pass you. Can't ask no question. You can do a little interview, a little thing. I remember the days when even this particular vlogger used to go to Kingston and ask people, you know who to ask question. Some little question and give them a little phone card or a little gift. That guy try a lot, he try a lot of things before he reach where he's at. He try a lot of things. Climb tree, then go fishing, catch crab, fishing, then go to crab bush, do all manner of things. Cook in the bush and bathe in the river and do and people following. They go a seaside and then cook, have fun, and then they become known. You know them too. Yes, my dear. So I'm really happy to have you. You always give me a little surprise. I remember on Friday night, it was the last thing you gave me a surprise. You gave me a surprise, man. But you're doing well, and you're putting on a lot of weight, everything growing. Everything looks quite progressive. I can't even criticize. I can't criticize you, man. Up to this man, I was looking, but I didn't stay long. Everything. I try to watch as much. We have a favorite people we watch. Maybe you don't watch me because me not have as much, you know, things like some people do. So me not have a large audience. So when we see people put out some things and they get 1,000 plus 1,500, 2,000 views one time, unless I do a shots, I would not be seeing those things. But sometimes I say I wonder if I need some more training. Or sometimes you do something but you need training. They have a saying, sensei. I don't know if you know it, Oliver, you're laughing at me. That's why I remember the saying. Tetla may hear to remember it too. Sensei That is the sense fowl. I think you know sense fowl. Sense see fowl going to market. And you know the rest what sense did? Sense run behind them too with our clothes wrong side. You see, every sense, that's what people say, the feathers turn up. And they're not very common. They're not very common fowls. You don't see them much. I don't know why, but very rare. You'll be in a community when I was growing up, and so many fowls people have, and maybe not even one. So whenever anybody have a sense of fowl, they don't, hi Marie Gabriel, big back. Yes, happy to see you. They don't really, they keep them as pet. They keep them as pets. How are you doing, Marie? Happy to see you. Welcome to the live. Auntie D is happy she's here with some of her friends. They are busy people, so they'll be in and out and about. Happy to see that you have taken some time, Marie. You were here about a little less than 2 weeks ago. I'm the name Marie. So how is your day going? We are talking about supplies being sent to the affected victims of the Hurricane Melissa. Some views that it's not going fast enough. Some views that people need the food like now, and things to be in place should have been a little more, you know, progressive. It's going too slow. Yeah, bodies lying on the ground. People are living still in a lot of things, and they have to eat and drink within the same vicinity of those bodies lying around. Those bodies are persons who have become unalive for whatever reason, maybe through the storm or during the storm or whatever it was, but the bodies are there. And I think they'll be, if they check some of the houses too, there'll be bodies in the houses there, maybe in water. Because when they would have seen some things happening and trying to run away, it would have been too late. Would have been too late. So I am not a charity person. I'm not into charity. I don't do charity. So I don't take up things on my head like that. I don't want to be anybody who's sending things and the next thing is gone all over the place and people have, I become upset because who should get it, don't get it. And I don't want to have to quarrel and swear. So, you know, I encourage persons who are around, if they're able to give, they give. Because some people back, they still can give and do more. And some are doing their little, which is, this saying, little is much when God is in it. Yeah. So no matter the big container load you're going to take, the little things involve God in it. That's what you have. So that's what you give. Yes, Oliver, I'm happy to see you. I feel so delighted. Teta must be boarding by now. It is so nice. So nice. Yes, I don't know what time. I have to keep abreast with the time. I know it's a little less than an hour, so it's after 1. Yeah, 1:20. Time go fast, It's 1:20 now, and I'm at 50 minutes. So another 15 minutes or so. 15-20 minutes. Another 20 minutes. I could spend another 20 minutes here, so that will take me a little over an hour. Hmm. Well, 20 will take me to 20 minutes to 2. Then by the time I'm done, getting some things to eat and ready. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. As I said, we are really thinking about the persons who are the supplies that are being sent. How do you feel? Do you think the supplies are being done in a quick manner, or is it not moving fast enough? Or is it moving too fast? I think the government need to step in and make their presence be felt, be seen, because people are doing their part, but they don't see they don't see the government parts. I mean, people going around. Maybe they are doing and it's not being taped, not being videoed, so we don't know. But we'd like to see them more. We'd like to see them more. Yes, I'm happy, happy, happy. I'm happy for persons who took their time out to be here. It's a busy day, and person doesn't necessarily want could have taken their time to do other things, but I'm quite appreciative, very, very appreciative of your time, because every minute is important. Every minute, every second. So time is important. Time is the essence of everything. We have to measure our time wisely. Can't waste our time because time lost cannot be regained. So whatever we're doing now, we must put time into it to achieve. Right? Yes, my dear friends. I'm no big timer. I'm a little lady who is trying to build her channel, trying to grow the channel. And I'm hoping that by the end of the year, I can reach 2,000. Can you imagine? And some people are 200,000, so many hundred, but I'm not grudgeful. I believe if I continue, I'll take my time. Sometimes the time looks so long, to reach, but I'm hoping that where I'm at by the end of the year, 31st of December, I hope and pray I'll be able to reach 2,000. When your numbers are climbing, you're motivated. But when your numbers not moving anywhere and people not watching the videos enough, you just feel like you're discouraged. So I must thank YouTube for the opportunity to, enable us to reach out and to do our videos, because without that it wouldn't be possible at all. Wouldn't be possible at all. Wouldn't be possible. Tekla, you're there or you're boarded. If you're boarded, I know that I won't be hearing you soon. But I hope by tonight you'll give me a shout. And then we see what. Mm-hmm. We see how people need help. It's so sad. Mm. And if you're not careful, those that don't need it are the ones who get it. But God is there, and if people do those things, their day is not going to be good. Mm. Just let those who are in need be the ones to benefit. Let them be the one to benefit. Because you see, when we give things, our baskets will be able to restore it more. But first, we have to learn to give, and means learn to share. Learn to share. Yeah, quite appreciative. I don't know who is here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. It's I should have something that I need to get done. Just remember I'm going to come on hopefully this evening at yeah. You're teasing me now. I'm full fledged Jamaican. Full fledged Jamaican. Full fledged. I'm not on the other side of Jordan fully yet. hmm I have to give thanks for everything. Thanks for everything. Yes, Oliver, I'm here. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Don't move. Me. What? I don't know how to say your name. I don't want to say it wrong. Yes, Oliver. I'm a born Jamaican. I'm just here. I'm not even here 3 years yet. So I'm in a big boat here yet. Eh-eh. In a big boat here at all. Thank you, T. Thank you, T. Don't move, T. You understand? I'm not big boat here at all. Yeah, but I have to give God thanks, you know. I'm here. Everything is not the way how we want it to be, but we have to appreciate, you know. And when I look back now, when I checked with my neighbor back home, and she told me that Negril, where the craft markets were, well, that's the one in town. Not the one up town, not the one out of town, the one in the town. She said that it is gone. But there were some small little shops that they had there. Everything the sea come in, but it was just so. Some people still they're out of a home, they're out of a place to work, out of a place to work. Some people, the place to work, get collapse or whatever happened. Some work as domestic helpers, so they cannot go to everybody suffering. They don't have any money, you know, and yet they're saying that they would love school to be open. Where the money going to come from? Are the children to walk so many miles to go to school and it's not safe? Because the roads are clear, how are they going to leave the community? So if they do have school, then they're going to have some children learning and some at home cannot learn. Because they made reference to COVID in the time of, but you cannot compare COVID and now because now it's a totally different thing. You know, now it's totally different. So, and if I was going to school, I would never want them send me out because when you hear the rain, you don't need the rivers, then going to come down and block the place and you cannot go home. Because these water that coming out, they are going to be new channel for taking water out into people's community. Because at these places they break the banks and you know, oh, pathetic. I don't see school for the rest of this year. Even if they were going to use internet, it's not possible because the lines are down. Not many police station have problem, hospital have problem, everywhere school have. So how are you going to, health centers have problem. All kind of issues are there. How are they going to do that? People normally go to clinics. Now the clinic them have problem, roof gone or things gone with up all kind. It's practically starting from scratch, you know. You know this song? Starting all over again. It's gonna be rough. But I pray that the Lord will help us make it right. Starting over is not easy. Anything we do and start over is hard. Yeah, right. Only some schools like in Kingston, in them up there, so because them not really get anything. Them is like life going on good. I don't know how Kingston was spared in those areas and the other outer parishes. I don't hear much about St. Anne, really. I don't hear much about St. Anne. I hear, I don't think I'm gonna hear anything about St. Anne. I know I hear of the other parish. The only parish that seems to get less was St. Anne. Trelawney get, everybody get. So it goes. So I don't know. Church roof gone, so the members them scattered, and I know if you worship. School roof mash up. Children have any school. They have to go back under tree, go keep school and because they cannot do internet because there's no utility pole because JPS have to put up the pole first. Then the cable company come and put up their thing. Or they may because they always put onto the JPS post. So the two of them are going to watch each other before they put up. And the people them who take their customers now, they are not anymore more around and have any house. They have to go rewire back customers' houses. Customer don't have any money now to go and take any cable or internet. So right there, so you're going to have a low. You're going to be low. When the customers reach at a certain level, they will try to take the electricity. Remember that we all at some point we had electricity first. Then we said we are going to try take a cable or go internet. Yes, he said. Oh, Sentan was affected. Oh, because I don't hear anything or see anything from Sentan. I don't know anything about don't you ever do anything. I don't boy, you see I can't hear see everything, because so much things going on. But I know I didn't see much things happened in Portland. I don't see anything much in Portland either. I know they said they got rain and thing, but I not see any damage. Like Black River get for everybody plus themselves. And Manchester surprised me because Manchester don't have any bridge. They don't have any river. And yet water come and circle and cover people's house. Over in St. James, water come again, estuary scheme, cover up people's vehicle, flooding up people's house, road tear gone, and all manner of things. Out by Megamart, the big river, Barnet River, take over the place. So, the hurricane really to me came with more rain. I don't know if some place but it had wind because it broke down the trees, broke them out. Boy, the hurricane was worse than Gilbert. I experienced Gilbert and I was so afraid. But this one, no, I think people cry out when they hear it because water rolling, trees tearing down, sounds going on the road, and some animals may be also caught in it. Because when Senti, somebody was on TikTok saying that somebody knew had goats that they were saving and now the goat them gone. They wash away gone because nobody was expecting. So then wash away gone, people die and the road lay down. What is gonna happen? Just have to hope and trust. Right guys? So we have to stay anchored in the arms of Jesus because we're not any other way. Alright? We don't have any other way. And we are happy to be alive because this storm was over 400 miles wide and Jamaica is not even 200 miles wide. So if the storm had really taken from the east to west or west to east, everybody gone. Everybody gone. All the mountain and fall down. But God said, no, not like that. Stop it. Behave yourself. I'm in control. You see how far when we heard first, we hear about Southeast, they say Kingston and St. Andrew, St. Thomas. And the next thing we hear Clarendon coming down to Manchester, St. Elizabeth. And everybody say, whoa, this is awful now. So it's right in our back door. And look where it reached out in Negril. The outer bands were wide and it was strong. The eyes were big and ugly. So you could see where it was going. Yes, they make some funny nights. And what I realized, they say it was Holy Night Pigs and Dogs. When Gilbert and we were inside, when it started in the evening, the time was so dark. No how 10 o'clock, 11, 12 o'clock looks like midnight. The place was so dark. And if you go to peep, you cannot see anything, not even the raindrops. But you hear some sound, the tree then tear ya, and then make some. So it's like a dragon out there jumping up and down. It's like you cannot, even if you want to say step outside to look, you're not going to see anything but darkness. And the water rushing and the limbs and throwing a zinc flying. It's like somebody had a big sledgehammer just go on like them mad and break down the place. It's scary, man. Me just me tell myself say Satan was in it to scare people. And you know, but one thing I console myself with was God said he would never destroy the earth again with water. That's the only thought. I said, yes, no more water. He said, fire. So I say, well, that's the only thing. But how long? The storm went and sat down for a couple of days trying to see. But I thought it was going to just break down. But the storm get more strength and come and make one day can dick down people and run down. So now we are in need of supplies. And supplies can't be too much. Because the people are going to need the supplies. Okay. The people are going to need the supplies continuously. I don't see I don't see how they're going. They have to relocate them to different places. Me not see how they're going to rebuild the bridge, fix back bridge and people. They're going to look at the economic side of it. Anything forthcoming from that side of the parish is historical, but we just see where a lot of things going to be put to rest. But they may find it cheaper to put people at another location. I think so. So that's how I think. Mr. I don't know. I just, guys, I'm on my few minutes to go. 1 hour, 9 minutes. 1:39. So another 21 minutes will take me to 2 o'clock. So I will have to run now. I will have to run. I have to be. Yeah. Next 21 minutes will take me to hour and a half. Yes. Junk. I don't know, Mr. Junkie Manreal. Yeah, take care of yourself too, Oliver. We'll keep in touch. Like, you make me feel special today. You make me day, man. You make me day. Make me feel good. Make me feel good. Because you don't do live. Because I realize you do more video. Okay. All right. We just sit on here. No, I'm saying that you don't do live. You only do videos. So that even, you know. But come support me, man. Me appreciate it. Appreciate very much. Appreciate it very, very much. Me just sit before me so excited me can't even get up. I mean I have to go soon, get myself in order to get out to to go to the slave. A little slave, no big slave, but slave is slave. Yes, and I need to get, yeah, because I realize when I come that I realize, I don't know, I like doing the live. You have a personality for the video, and I realize you're just comfortable. It's like you're doing a live. The only difference, you don't see but you look so comfortable in doing it. So comfortable. But the video sometimes you're not even, I think the video is best, but the people are not, the people that were watching the videos before, but I see since they start sending home, you know, you see, and then with this come again, people are more focused on watching and talking about the hurricane. So even myself get caught up. Every time I see something, me keep on away. So nobody really want to spend no time. But I mean, take myself say, no, they're not supporting much. That is it. Because you have to put up with the ads and me don't know. That's why I sometimes I don't bother with the video. And if you do video, yes, you still at some point have to do the video. You watch hours go down. That's what I'm trying to do. Try pushing. And then I will come on. No, I don't come on every time in the day, but I try to come on as much as is possible in the daytime to give, if it's even an hour or hour and a half. And I try to come on about 7:38. And the evening session is never so lively, but you still have to pick up here and there. Every little put together, But sometimes you feel discouraged because you're not getting no pay. You work at it. It's like you're on it for a joke. I mean, not into any joke, you know. But that's how it goes. That's what I say. Everybody see Sensei going to market. Sensei see fall going to market and want to go to. So, wait and get dressed and run within clothes wrong side. So some of us, we try, we get into something and we realize we get stuck. They don't want to. But I like what you're doing. I like how you have a chance to, variate the thing. And then use a one-man band. You do your thing by yourself. Bother with anybody. I mean, say by yourself, just you fight your battle by yourself. You do everything by yourself. You know. So, yeah, man, me watch you. You think sometimes nobody comment, me just look because where you go. So, my friend, have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. I'm going to get some food to eat and get myself out of here. 1:44, I should be up and ready out of the house by 2. And it's 60 minutes to do all of that. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, yes, sometimes the crowd not going away. Because sometimes the crowd it can be contradicting. Sometimes, like when we do the live, even though do the video and you ask a question, say, well, they can comment. Nobody not comment nothing much. They may like it. They come on the live, they may touch the like button. You have to beg them still. And they come on the live and you are there talking. They hardly, no, they say they're shy. Then one or two persons may say something. They don't really say anything. Then you feel like you the host, feel kind of bored. Because something that you want to do, you cannot do it because you are restricted. Because sometimes you just sing and do some kind of play music and run like a party, but you can't do those things because copyright, this and that. So, your restriction. But for the little bit that I have to just appreciate it. So take care of yourself and God bless. And we're going to catch up and see you another time. I know I don't have no time with you, but you know when to pop in. See, you just surprised me today. You make my day so wonderful. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. All right. Bless up yourself, Oliver. Thank you and bye bye. Whoa, T girl. T girl. Let's see this one. This is a phone. Tetla? Okay, I will have to. Can't say much online. I will have to. I can get you just the same when you up, right? Because it's on your phone. Everything is on your phone. So we can talk later. Because I have to go and get ready. For me, at breakfast, I don't eat again. So I'm going to catch up with you. I'm going to catch up with the tits. My life is so hard. So hard. Today is the 4th of the month. So, Tets girl, happy to have you here. I'm not going to hold you anymore because you know I have to run out. And when I run out, I have to run back on later. So when I come on, I'll try and link you before I go live later. Right? All right, ma'am? Yes. Catch you later. Enjoy everything. And everything. If I, if you know, when I come on, when I do the day live, I wish I don't have anywhere to go. Because sometimes when I do the day when I feel satisfied, sometimes I feel satisfied. And when it comes to the night when I don't want to do it again. But eh, every little bit adds up. So I will come and I come trying to come on now 7:30 instead of the 8 o'clock because the place dark up early. It dark up early, so you know, 8 o'clock look like 11 o'clock at night. So me come on 7:30. Me say, all right, by 9:30 we must can finish, wrap up. Because sometimes it's not if you're not around, boy, it's rough. It's rough if you're not around. Because when you're around, you give me you interact. Even Auntie Anna say lovely interaction. Me feel good because you're here and that's why I want you to have the thing, man. I would love when you go, let you wherever you're going to stay, let them set it up. You hear? Let them set up it. Because they see like wait, I won't say too much. Later. Later, I don't say too much. Because you know that whatever I say goes out. But I would love for them to set it up for you before you return. So Tets, I'm going to catch you later. I'm going to get up now, get something to eat, get myself ready. I'm not going to wear these. All right, my friend? You're more than a friend, you know. If you're not careful, I leave the tablet running another little bit of time. So you're busy there now. Have you checked in already? Have you checked in? Have you checked in? Or maybe I'll just let the tablet run for a little bit then. You want me to leave the tablet running for a while? For a few minutes? 151. Me say when you come, me do my daylight, and it make me feel so nice. Nice, you know. All right, I'm gonna make it run a little bit. Give me a nice feeling. Yeah. Come in there, man. Make it go on a little bit. Hmm. Yes, T. So, mm-hmm. 122. We go up to 6 minutes more. It'll be 128. So when I stop speaking, do you still see anything like ads or anything? So Ted, no, I know, yeah, because I'm finished now. No, you see, me learning through this way, more than the other one not show no ads, so me not really get nothing over this. So I don't get nothing last month. Me not going to get this month. I don't want to say what the thing, but once you stop, you stop. That's why I'm trying to do it here, but we find say not many person come here, so me do it with the. So I'll link you later, right? So take a good evening, Miss Ren, and have a wonderful flight.